that out. Hey guys, I'm Emma Ryan, integrative nutrition health coach and founder and owner of Plant. Today we're making actually one of Plant's top favorite items. We're making energy bites. These can be used as snacks. They're kid friendly. They're super easy to make. You can keep them in your freezer for weeks or months actually if you really want to. And they're really easy to grab when you're on the go and you just need a quick bite. So we have, for our ingredients, we have a cup of medjool dates. We have 3/4 a cup of gluten-free rolled oats. I have half a cup of raw almonds. I have 2 tablespoons of almond butter, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of chlorella. This is going to be my superfood add-in for this recipe. You can sub this out for different superfoods if you want, but I really do like the taste of the chlorella in this one. So I have my food processor, and that's the only piece of equipment we're going to need today. So I'm just going to toss all of my ingredients in at one time. So I'm going to put all my dates in here. And you will want to make sure that you take out the seeds in your dates if you haven't already. Then we have our oats, almonds. Gonna get our almond butter in here. This is 2 tablespoons. And you could also sub this out for peanut butter, cashew butter. You could use sunflower seed butter. You can kind of make this your own and adapt this recipe to be several different things if you'd like. I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then I'm gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. And last but certainly not least, I'm gonna do my chlorella. So again, this is one of our Sun Potion superfoods that I love. Like I said, you can swap this out for a different superfood if you'd like. I'm gonna do a full 2 teaspoons. If you've never had this before, you might wanna do a little bit less, just to ease yourself into the flavor, but it totally depends on your comfort level with greens. Okay, now I'm gonna add my lid on, and we're just gonna blend this until we have a really thick dough. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna have to take that out. Okay. Oh my God. Batter is a little bit too thick, or if your food processor is kind of struggling to keep up, you can add about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of water if needed, or an extra date or 2 is always an option. So I think ours is good to go. So here is, I'm gonna put my gloves on actually so you can see how thick our batter is. So it's like a really thick, almost like a date paste maybe, if you're familiar with that. But it should pretty much all come out together. So this is our very, very green energy bite dough. This is a no cook recipe. So the only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna roll it into little energy bites, and then we'll freeze them for a couple of hours, and then they're good to go. And you don't even have to freeze them, but it kind of helps them set and form and solidify a little bit. So we're just gonna roll these up to little bite sizes. If you prefer to make bars, you can. So you can actually just lay them flat. I do have some parchment paper down just so they don't stick, so I would do the same thing if I were making bars. I would just put some parchment paper down, and then I would flatten them out into little squares, or even into like a brownie pan, and then cut them into squares. A couple different options that way. And then again, all you're gonna do is freeze them for a couple of hours, and you can keep them frozen, or you can pull them out into the refrigerator. But if you do keep them frozen, they really will last for several months. So you could make, you know, a triple batch of this on a Sunday, and then pull them out, and your kids can take them to school, you can take them to work, whatever it is. They kind of make for a nice little sweet treat too. But we call them energy bites because of the dates and the almonds and the oats. They really are like a little meal, and the dates will actually help boost your energy throughout the day, as well as the superfoods that you add. So chlorella is really gonna help with your energy. But you could sub that out for Blue Magic, which I think you've learned about on our channel before, or any other blue-green algae that you are inclined to use. So this is it for today. As you can see, I'm just rolling these into bites, and I'm gonna pop these in the freezer and we'll be good to go, and I'll probably eat these tomorrow. But I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you have any comments or questions, please let us know. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.